Hey, okay, so here we go. If you are seeing me for the first time, hi, my name is Sokia. If you are not, you might know me from my TikTok page as Lovely Monroe Dow 88. I've been getting a lot of requests to start a YouTube page. I've always had this page. I just haven't been as active as I probably should. One, because I didn't know where to start or what to do. It's easier doing things on TikTok when you only have 60 seconds, but I do have a lot of things on my mind to talk about as far as K-pop goes that need more than 60 seconds. But I was just kind of confused as to where to start. So we're gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna tell you how K-pop and BTS changed my life. So buckle up your seatbelts, kids. The story goes up and down. All right, let's go. Ready? Okay, so let's start from the beginning. I entered in the K-pop community 1 year, 1 month ago. It was somewhere in June. I entered in at kind of a dark point in my life. I had recently experienced a terrible separation from a relationship. At least I thought it was a relationship, after a whole year of being with this person, and it didn't work out, and it ended very horribly. I wish I could say it ended on mutual terms, but it didn't. And if people don't know, like I tell you, I'm a Taurus, and as a Taurus, when we love you, I don't care if it's a friend or a family member or in a relationship, we love hard. And so when we get hurt just as hard. And that relationship kind of took me down to a deep, dark place, to the point where I just did not, I wanted to give up on everything. So fast forward, this happened a little bit after my birthday. I was on a cruise, and like a 3-day cruise, and I think the BBMAs were on, and all of a sudden I was seeing like these 7 Korean guys perform, and all of these people were just going crazy, like, hey, BTS, and I was just like, okay, really? Like, y'all can have that. It wasn't until when I got home, it's nothing like going back home having to face reality. I just did not want to get out of bed in the morning. I just wanted to lay in bed all day. I was kind of wanting to give up on life and give up on everything. I was on Facebook, and I just so happened to have a mutual friend post something about BTS, like a helpful guide to BTS, and I'm just like, oh my god, I just cannot get away from this. So let me just check out what this is all about. And honestly, I watched it once and was like, I rewatched it again, and when I really sat down and took the time to actually hear what they were saying about each and every member of BTS, I was like, it was just like this switch went off. And it wasn't until when I heard V's Singularity, when they were introducing, they were in the intro, and I was like, what is this song? One, I couldn't believe that the R&B feel was coming out of like a Korean guy, just to be honest. And then when I heard the song, like I went on my Apple Music and I heard the full song. When I say, I don't know what it was, it's just this rush of just joy and happiness, came over, and I was just like, dude, this song is awesome. I legit put on my clothes, drove to work to show my coworkers, and play it like on the speaker. And then it was like, well, if this song is amazing, what other songs do they have and then I started listening to Idol, and I started listening to Fake Love, and I was like, wow, now I need to know about these guys. And then I was like YouTubing, guys, and YouTubing like funny videos, and I was like, these guys are amazing. And what I loved most about them is they were so transparent in who they were. They weren't just this perfect boy band packaged up, here you go. They were people who were really struggling with so much stuff. I so related to when Suga, came out about his depression and how, he seek, counseling, and it was just such an amazing thing to hear that someone, a celebrity in a genre where these things aren't really talked about, to step forward and admit that and be proud of it and step in your truth. I was like, dude, these guys tackle some issues that are really relevant, and they have my full support. I can't thank BTS enough for what they have done. They literally pulled me out a dark place, and my life has just changed so much for the better. Like listening to K-pop, they opened the door for like me to even listen to other K-pop groups like GOT7 and NCT 127 and Monsta X, Blackpink, Twice. Like falling in love with BTS was like, it just opened up the door for me to fall in love with K-pop in general. And they were just promoting such a fun, happy go lucky message of everything is, let's just have fun, let's dance, let's, if you see like, hey boy, how you do, it was just such a fun, positive message. There are just days where I just don't want to be called a bitch and a hoe every day of the week. I needed an escape for someone to say, hey, you can love yourself. You're perfect. Even when you're not perfect, someone loves your flaws and everything like that. So starting my TikTok page, one, I didn't think that it would take off how it did, but I'm so grateful because it made me see that I was not alone in my love for K-pop with my love for BTS. It helped me create such a fun, loving, protective family. I am forever grateful. My life is forever changed by BTS. So that is a gist of my story of how I got into K-pop. And if you are a new person that's getting into K-pop, don't let anyone tell you any different. Don't let anyone tell you that you are wrong for listening to K-pop. You are wrong for listening to BTS or Blackpink or EXO. Don't let anyone deter you from that. Do what makes you happy. Listen to what makes you happy. If K-pop is what makes you happy and it gets you going in the morning and it helps you want to be a better person and strive for more, then you do that. Do not let anyone tell you any different, because I know it changed my life. It's changed my followers' lives, and it will change yours. And you will find your community of people who accept you, who accept K-pop, just like I did. So don't worry, hang in there. And it's just such a big thank you to BTS for introducing me to the BTS Army, because now Army is my family. If you haven't checked out my previous video, we started the TikTok BTS Army project. I comprised some comments from my followers about how BTS has changed their life, and if they had anything to say to them, if they ever met them, what would they say? And it was just such an amazing project to do. But you can still, if you want to, it's still going. You can use the hashtag and go on Twitter and write, what they mean to you with that hashtag. You can go on the YouTube page on the comments and leave those. I want this project to be big, because one day I would love for BTS to see exactly, from our TikTok page and YouTube what they mean to us, because they have changed and sacrificed so much, and I just want them to know how loved they are and how appreciated they are. So hopefully this explained enough about me. I'll probably do more about my K-pop journey and some things that I learned, and talk about some issues in the K-pop community and my views on them. So for our first video, I think we did good. So I love you all. I purple you.